One vendor can carry 3 risk ratings in Vendor app, and they answer 3 different questions. Here's how to read them. First, exposure risk, the ERR. How risky is this vendor inherently? Vendor App Intelligence calculates it when a vendor is screened, and again at every assessment. Open the vendor's assessments folder and click any record. This is the entity certificate. The exposure band, low, medium, or high, the numeric score behind it, and a written summary explaining what drove the rating. One thing to know about the scores on this certificate: higher means safer. Second, ESG, environmental, social, and governance. Same mechanics, different question. Not how exposed the vendor is, but how responsibly they operate. A band, a score, and its own write-up on the certificate. Third, the access risk rating, the ARR. This one doesn't rate the vendor at all. It rates a contract. When you add one, Vendor App asks 5 questions. The nature of the service, whether it's customer-facing, whether it touches confidential data or intellectual property, whether it handles personal data, and the impact on your operations if it fails. Intelligence weighs the answers into the contract's access risk, from low up to critical. You'll meet all 3 around the app. Exposure and ESG sit as badges on every vendor, and as columns on the vendor list, searchable. Type exposure, high, to surface your riskiest vendors. Access risk has its own column on the Contracts tab. And in Reports, Spend by risk category splits your spend across all 3. Certificates come with the paid plans. 3 ratings, 3 questions. How risky is the vendor? How responsibly do they operate? And what does this contract let them touch? That's the risk ratings. Subscribe for more vendor app guides